Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Keshav is in front of his computer researching the latest happenings in the global economy, which he's going to discuss with us.
Sir, not like that. You said about China's real estate crisis.
Yeah, so what have you read so far?
So there's a company called Evergrande.
Correct?
They are in a situation where they lost their
They're going to be wiped out.
from the stock market. Sir.
Yes, they've been
From their-
butchered, as they say, sent to heaven.
Yeah, sir. And you also said that that 90% of the China's GDP is in debt.
The China's got a whole compounding problem. I'll explain what's happening to China.
Okay, sir.
And after I tell you, you tell me what will you do if you're the president of China.
Okay, sir.
Okay, their economy is built on export.
Okay, sir.
Correct? Their biggest customer is America.
Okay.
America recently is going through a phase where they don't want to import from China anymore because of geopolitical reasons. Geopolitical reasons means because of the problem in Taiwan. Okay, you know what the problem in Taiwan is, right?
No, sir.
The problem in Taiwan is there's two Chinas.
Okay.
Okay.
To China. Okay.
Yes. If you read the history of China, it was a ruled as a monarch, the king, when the emperor. When the emperor, the thing collapsed. There's two factions in China. One was the democratic faction.
Okay.
The other was the communist faction. Which happened, right? They both fought each other. The democratic faction, the democracy lost, and they ran and escaped to Taiwan.
Taiwan. That
And they
becomes the
formed
second China.
yeah. They also call themselves the Chinese Democratic Republic.
Okay.
Okay, and the remaining guys were in the mainland. They were communist. The communist country always wanted to absorb this and unify both and become one.
Okay.
These guys don't want to unify with the communist country because they're democratic. There's two. So China has always been in war with, not war, but has been in an argument with Taiwan. And Taiwan doesn't want to join them.
Okay.
America has caught itself in the middle of this. Because being against communism, I'm giving you a brief history because we are running out of time. I don't want to talk in full detail.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
First, if you read it, it's really more complicated than that. Because US was first supporting the communist
Okay.
army. So if you read the history, it's really funny. So now they are against the communist. So they started supporting Taiwan.
Okay.
So they helped build industries in Taiwan and develop Taiwan and all that against the communist Chinese. Then China opened up as a country. American companies were allowed inside and they invested, and China became the factory of the world. Fast forward. So now China is still saying Taiwan should become part of China.
Okay.
So that tug of war is there. With Russia now doing what it's doing in Ukraine, China sees it as an opportunity to swallow Taiwan.
Okay.
America is saying, no, boss, you cannot do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
America is saying, we'll help them. We'll protect them. How much America will protect, we do not know.
But they said they will protect them.
With all this and this China spy balloon and all that's happened, and there's been a tough relationship, China and America and others. So America now doesn't want to import from China. If you notice, there's been a lot of news about spying on each other and all kinds of American companies pushing Chinese companies out, American government saying, and in India we banned TikTok. In America, government employees are not allowed to use TikTok because of spying issues. There's lots of been developing. So all this is compounded into Chinese economy because they're not accepting Chinese exports.
Okay.
That is one problem, economic problem. Then, of course, COVID happened, the pandemic.
Yeah, sir.
All of us went through lockdown and we realized lockdown is useless, we stopped. But China went through zero COVID policy, which you remember?
Yeah, sir.
The Chinese president said, no matter what, we'll continue staying in lockdown till there's no more COVID.
Okay.
We knew that wasn't going to work. While the rest of the world opened up, China was still under lockdown for a very long time because of zero COVID policy. All that froze their economy. The ripple-on effect was to real estate. Okay. In China, there is very little places where people can invest their money. The only place where people got better returns than keeping into the bank is in real estate.
Okay.
So everyone was buying real estate, thinking real estate prices will always keep going up, so I'll keep getting returns for my money. When the whole COVID thing happened, people are not able to pay their loans.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yeah.
This led to a domino effect of everything collapsing. All the guys had borrowed money to build flats.
Okay.
They cannot pay because consumers are not paying. No one is buying, no one is paying. So a ripple-on effect went, and this is that story, Evergrande.
Okay.
They're not able to pay their debt. As soon as you don't, this is why I said even for a personal person, most important thing is credit. Always pay your loans.
Okay.
Right? Never stop paying your loans, because the minute you stop paying your loans, you lose your credit, nobody will lend you money. So that's what happened to this company. Companies collapsed. But there's a wider problem in China. Real estate market all over China is collapsing.
Yes, sir.
They're getting into a deflationary spiral. Remember, we always used to say inflation is okay.
Deflation is
but
much
deflation
more
is
worse.
worse.
Yes, sir.
Because that's the end of your economy.
Yes, sir.
They're in a deflationary spiral.
Okay.
What happened to Japan in 1980s looks like it's going to happen to China. But they got a bigger problem. Their whole banking sector now is in shambles. Like what happened to Lehman Brothers, which you don't know. Okay, that happened in 2008, 2007. What led to that crash?
Okay.
Where banks stopped trusting each other. I explained this to you long ago. Like you're a bank, I'm a bank. You have to trust me when I give you a check that I'll pay you. And you will trust me that, I'll trust you that you'll pay me. Between you and me, there's no trust, then you can't work.
Yes, sir.
So that's why American government stepped in and started giving money to everybody free. Trying to reignite the economy and keep it going. So I could trust the American government. Because the American government keep on giving me money. If I don't trust you, I trust him. Correct? So
Yes, sir.
economy, that's what's happening in the Chinese government now, Chinese banks now. Within banks, they do not know which bank will be surviving. So if I put all my money with you and you go kaput, my money also goes off with you, right?
Yes, sir.
So there's now that crisis is looming inside China. Within China economy, money is not freely moving. Money is the blood of the economy. So there's no blood in the body, how the body work. So there's a complete problem. Is just like from being one of the world leaders,
Yes, sir.
geopolitically saying, China is going to dominate the world. It's the Chinese, the rise of the dragon. Because of Xi Jinping's short-sightedness with this zero COVID and not timely stepping in to do the economic things and more worrying about Taiwan and not paying attention to this has led to a cascading effect. That's why Anand will always say, all empires and kingdoms, whatever you look in history, was made and destroyed by money.
Okay. Yes.
The rise of Mughals was because money, and they were finally destroyed because of lack of money. Same thing is true for every single empire and country and democracy, whatever it takes. Soviet Union also finally collapsed because of money.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, but in the case of Japan, you said they have a possibility of a comeback by raising their interest rates.
No, because they took a long time. And their population cooperated with them.
But in
and
the
they're
case
a
of
democracy.
China,
Big thing is their democracy. Remember that.
Okay, this is
Democracy is a big thing.
Okay.
Because people always have their opinions heard. In China, there's no democracy. Okay, in China, we don't even know what the numbers really are. The Chinese people imagine you do not know what is happening in Karnataka. Forget Karnataka. You do not know what is happening in Madurai.
Oh.
Because your government is only telling you. Whatever the government paper tells you, only you can believe. So all the news you hear is rumors.
Okay.
Imagine living in a country like that. You do not know what the truth is. Every day you hear more and more rumors. Where will you put your money? Where will you go? You feel nervous all the time. And everywhere in the world news they're talking about your country is collapsing, your country is collapsing. What do you do?
Yes, sir.
So this is a problem which is there in China.
Is there any possibility for them
No,
to
that's what I
overcome
wanted
this?
to ask you. Now I told you in short bursts what is all happening. And now you're the Chinese president. What will you do?
Sir, I will make my country's democracy country and
You can't.
I will...
Then you'll be thrown out of power. The first thing they'll do is put you in jail. They'll put your whole party in jail because of incompetence.
Sir, if that is all, I don't do anything, sir. I will stay in that.
That's
I
what
will
he's
see
doing.
the crash, sir.
That's what Xi Jinping is doing. He's going on a world tour. He is busy in Africa, trying to tell African countries, borrow more from me or pay me back some. Some of you borrow too much from me, try and give me some money back. And those who don't have enough, take some more from me so he can print more money and send your money out and try to rejig the economy. Then they're talking about de-dollarization, which is this funny thing which is going around everywhere on the internet, on social media, and has been doing rounds. Every single YouTube video and news clipping, they talk about de-dollarization where they can get rid of the dollar. Nobody is going to take, there's no way that it's going to happen. How do you trust any currency that doesn't have freedom behind it?
Okay.
Will you go and sit in a place where I tell you have no freedom?
No, sir.
Exactly.
I won't.
So why will you put your money in something that is not free? Why will you trust it? If you and me start using Chinese currency or Russian currency as our trading currency, and tomorrow Putin decides to do something to that currency, you and me have no voice.
Yeah, sir. True.
I'm not saying America doesn't do, but at least in America you have some legal system, some recourse. Like Biden wanted to print more chapa, more currency, raise the debt ceiling. He just cannot unilaterally raise the debt ceiling. He had to go beg and plead to the Congress. The Republicans were sitting there saying, "Okay, Baba, come. What will you do?" Then he had to literally crawl. Then after much discussion, deliberation, they said, "Okay, we'll do a little bit."
Okay.
You see a democracy working. People, both opposing views can be heard. You may not like it, but at least your opponent gets to talk.
Okay.
You get to talk. Which other currency allows you to do this? No other currency. Then they're saying the BRICS will together will create a new currency. But who are these people creating the new currency? All dictator countries. Even Indian country is not really trusted. Our legal system is not trusted. No one trusts us, our legal system in India. You see how our legal system is so slow. We have so many movies and jokes are being made about it. How you put one case in India, it will go on for 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, sir. It can
go on forever.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
And most of the cases never heard.
Yes, sir. We may be dead, but our case will be alive, sir.
Correct.
Forever.
Yeah, that you yourself are saying.
Yeah, sir.
Very proudly you are saying.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It's the trend of India.
Yes, you can give your children inheritance of case and leave it. Unresolved family cases.
Yes, sir. I can give my children an asset of case.
Yeah. So when you look at it like that, there is no de-dollarization that's going to happen. So what is the only option for China?
Yes, sir. But I have one question, sir. What will you do if you are the president of China? How will you tackle
if
this?
I was the president, I'd take the hard decision of making rapid change in my economy.
Okay.
Like what happened in 1980s, they opened up their economy for investment. Like that, the Chinese economy has to change fundamentally. I would stop traveling the world. Okay. I'd stop worrying about Taiwan. I'd stop worrying about America.
Okay.
And trying to change the subject all the time. And tell the Chinese people, okay, I made some mistakes. Zero COVID was a mistake. Okay. This real estate mess is a mistake. But I can fix all of this if you guys work with me. Let's have an honest conversation about our economy and work on it. And bring some real economists, real thinkers of the world economy, invite them and ask them for ideas on how to fix it. Like Dr. Manmohan Singh.
Okay.
Even Barack Obama praised Manmohan Singh. And called him for advice when 2008 crisis happened and he was elected as president. He came and said the world economy was falling apart. He called up Manmohan Singh and said, "Sir, can I talk to you for a minute?" That is being humble, man.
Yeah.
Imagine Xi Jinping calling Manmohan Singh and saying, "Help me." That will be one strange conversation, huh? It takes a great man to be humble, man.
Yes, sir.
To say I made a mistake. That's why I always keep saying, don't guess. If you don't know, say I don't know. Nothing wrong in it.
I am practicing that, sir.
Yeah. Then you
Still, I have some thing, but I will do that.
Yeah. So, it's not good news what's happening in China. And how is it going to end, I don't know. But it's not getting any better. Each day, the news gets worse and worse. How is it going to fix itself, I don't know. But it is getting dangerously close to something catastrophic happening there. Catastrophic meaning? Economically speaking.
Big disaster.
Yeah, big disaster.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I'm not a doomsday believer, but this is close to it. And the problem is, at least in the 2008 crisis, because it happened in the US and Europe, we could see what was happening. We knew information real time. In China, because it's behind a black wall,
it's not
we do not know what's happening. We really don't know what's happening there. God knows.
Okay, sir.
But I wish the Chinese people the best of luck.
Yes, sir.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the Chinese people.
So, the name of the president of China is Xi Jinping, sir?
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping, okay, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Big fan of him?
No, sir, no, sir.
It's okay, sir.
If in China anybody watches this video,
nobody in China is going to be watching this.
No, sir. If anyone in China watches this video, you can show this to Xi Jinping. Just we have given some clarity about the problem.
I have given, oh God.
We have given some techniques to tackle that crisis. So please.
Oh God.
Do that. Thank you, sir.
This has definitely been an entertaining video. I cannot doubt that. I don't know about the informative part because we added a little bit, but maybe for people like Keshav, this has been very informative. Thank you for watching our video today. Do subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell notification icon, and we'll be back tomorrow with another one. Bye.
Share this to Xi Jinping. Thank you.
After the event in Bangalore, my team has decided that we should visit my ex-home, Saudi Arabia. We were there recently but visited only Dammam. The idea is to cover the other two major cities, Riyadh and Jeddah. On the 22nd of September, I'll be holding an event in Riyadh, and on 29th September, we will meet in Jeddah. Those who are desirous of meeting me both in Riyadh and Jeddah should contact the email ID given below and the WhatsApp number. My team would get back to you at the earliest. Once again, thank you for supporting. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.